Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm RST instructor Chris Tyler, and today we're going to be discussing a very serious topic in the golf swing, and that's weight shift. If this is an area in the golf swing that you've been really battling with, or maybe you've noticed that you've been struggling with increasing your club head speed, then today's video is just for you, because I'm going to show you the importance, number one, on why you need weight shift in your golf swing, and number two, I'm going to show you a really simple and effective drill that's going to help you start to understand how to properly transfer your weight in the golf swing to give you that instant boost in speed. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before I get into today's drill, I want to talk to you about the importance of weight shift. I know a lot of times we tend to struggle because we try to use our upper body way too much in the golf swing. So here's what I want you to think about. Think about a baseball pitcher for a second. How does a baseball pitcher maximize their velocity and their movement? Well, their first move would be to load onto their back leg and then stride towards home plate. Now, what is that movement considered? Well, that's considered weight shift. All those big moving parts, by creating that movement towards home plate, then they're pivoting their hips, which is rotating their torso, is now moving their arm into the release point. That's how they're maximizing efficiency. It's part of the kinetic chain. Now, think about this from a golf swing standpoint. If we were to take that weight shift out of that pitcher movement, what do they have left to be able to produce their velocity? Well, they've got body turn, right? And they have arm strength. They could probably throw the ball pretty darn hard, but is it going to hurt as much as the person throwing it by using the weight shift and the entire kinetic chain? Probably not. So that's why it's important in any hitting or throwing sport that we start to utilize our legs, use our weight shift to our advantage. Now, in the second part of this video, I'm going to show you guys a great simple drill that's going to help you really get the feel of this. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. All right, everyone, now onto the fun stuff. Now for today's drill that's going to really help you start to get some weight shift into your golf swing. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and stand up at home, and I want you to get into proper stance with here, okay? And now I want you to stand with all of your weight underneath your right foot. So I've got 99% of my weight underneath my right foot. Got 1% under my left. Providing that you're a right-handed player, this is where I want you to start. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your left foot, okay, from this vertical position, standing tall, and I want you just to pull all of your weight over to that side. So now I've got 99% of my weight underneath my left foot. Now I want you to take your right foot, pull yourself back over. And I want you to do this for several minutes back and forth. For those of you that have a hard time creating kinesthetic awareness within the body, close your eyes. So you can really start to feel what it's like to shift the weight back and forth. Now, yes, I do understand that my upper body and my head are moving a little bit too much. We're going to tone that back here in just a moment. So I want you to do this drill for several minutes. Make sure you start to feel what it's like to transfer the weight back and forth. And then the second part of what I want you to do here is I want you to go ahead and get into your golf posture. All right, so my setup here, I'm going to go ahead and cross my arms over my shoulders, no club yet. And I'm going to make a small shift to my right. I'm going to turn my body over to my right side. So now I've got about 85 to 90% of my weight under my right leg rather than 99. Now what I want to do, and I'm going to use a golf ball down as a reference point. So you want to put a ball down or a tee, and I want you to start to pull 80 to 85% of your weight over to your left heel with that same movement or that same sort of feel or sensation that you created with the drill we just did. So I'm going to pull, I'm going to keep my head nice and quiet as it gets back, pulled back to the golf ball. And then as I get 80 to 85% of my weight under my left foot, I'm just going to push that weight into the ground. So that's going to help straighten your left leg. It's going to help clear your hips. So this would actually be our impact position. So again, what this is going to look like, turn over our right side, same leg muscles over to the left, head stays quiet, push the heel into the ground, and this is where the hands and arms would be starting to swing through and release the golf club. Once you've done this drill, let's aim for about 500 reps. I know it seems like a tedious amount, but you really need to do a lot of reps to give your brain the signal of what you're trying to accomplish. Once you've done a good amount of reps, pick the club back up, and we're going to do the same exact movements. So we're going to go golf posture, use a ball down as a reference point, or put a tee on the ground. Okay, we're going to turn our body over to our trail side. Okay, and then we're going to use the left side of the body to pull. Okay, post up, and then the club releases. Again, pull, post up, release. Don't allow your arms to feel like they're starting down. Let your lower body start to pull your hands and arms down in the hitting area. Your signal, like I said, is 85% of your weight underneath your left heel. Once you've done another 500 reps at that pace right there, I want you to go ahead and start to make this one fluid movement. So you're going to be going to the top of the swing. Once you feel your hands and arms near the top of the swing, you're going to use your left leg to start to pull yourself over to that lead side. Once you feel 85%, go ahead and push it into the ground. Go ahead and release the club. So let's see what that looks like. So loading to the right, pull, and release. Okay, let's go a little slower this time so you guys can see. Load to the top, pull, release. This is a great way to start to encompass what it's like to transfer your weight properly in the golf swing, and it's gonna give you a big boost in speed. All right, guys, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Good luck out there. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to post those up below. Also, I wanna let you know I got a great bonus video for you guys today to check out. If you wanna see that video, go ahead and click on the link on my hand right now, or you can click the link in the description. That'll take you over. It's a bonus video that's gonna help you understand what it's like to overcome a really big problem in the golf swing, and that's rushing your downswing. This is one of our members' favorites, and you can watch that video in its entirety, and it'll help you start to understand how to create a smooth and effective and efficient golf swing and play pain-free. All right, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. Have any questions or comments, post those up. Also leave a like on the video, and let's get out there and play some great golf.